Hello. Let's talk today. Is market split in supply chain management fraud? So in this bigger topics, which is market split, supply chain, and fraud. So let's see first about what is supply chain management. So most of you are aware the supply chain management typically involves the planning, monitoring, and control of flow of goods, services, and information from the supplier to manufacturer, manufacturer to distributor, distributor to retailer, and ultimately the end consumer. It is an essential function in many businesses to ensure the efficient and effective movement of the products. So let's talk now about what is market. So most of you are aware that market means when same type of goods or item is found and available in the same type of market. A market is a place when parties can gather to facilitate the exchange of goods and services. The parties involved are usually buyers and the sellers. So now let's talk about what is fraud in supply chain management. So in supply chain management, there are so many different types of frauds. But today, let's talk about some potential frauds. The first one I am going to talk about the counterfeit goods. The introduction of the counterfeit or fake products into the supply chain can harm both consumers and the legitimate businesses. The next one we can talk the invoice fraud. Thus, invoice fraud, manipulating invoices or payments within the supply chain to steal money or goods. Third potential supply chain fraud is employee theft. Employee within the supply chain may steal products, material, or information for the personal gain. The fourth potential fraud in supply chain management, we can talk the vendor fraud. Suppliers or vendors may engage in fraudulent activities such as inflating prices or delivering substandard products. And the fifth one that we are going to talk is data breaches. Unauthorized access to the sensitive supply chain data can result in financial losses and reputational damage. So these are potential supply chain frauds, we can say. So right now we have talked about supply chain management, market, and the supply chain potential fraud. Now let's talk about the what is market split. So market split in supply chain management can be considered as a fraudulent practice in certain contexts, particularly if it involves anti-competitive behaviors or collusion among suppliers or participants in the supply chain management. It can also consist of geographical market splitting. The competing companies agree to operate exclusively in specific geographical regions and avoid competing with each other in those regions. Next one we can consist of the customer marketing splitting. The competitors agree not to solicit or compete for the businesses of the certain customers or clients, effectively allocating customers to each participant. Bid rigging, organization conclude to manipulate the bidding process for contracts, ensuring that each participant get a share of the contracts without competitive pricing. The price fixing, participants agree to set prices at artificial high levels, reducing competition and inflating cost for the consumers. So these practices are illegal in many countries, as you are aware, and there are the strict internal control procedures in most of the organization, whether it is a national or international, to promote fair competition and prevent the anti-competitive behaviors in the marketplace. Market splitting in supply chain can harm consumers and other businesses by reducing competition, leading to the higher prices, reduced product quantity, and limited choices. It can also hinder innovations and economic growth. Organization or individual found engaging in such practices may face significant legal and financial penalties, including fines and damage to their reputation. It is essential for organizations and individuals involved in supply chain management to adhere to ethical and legal standards, promote fair competition, and avoid engaging in fraudulent activities such as market splitting. In summary, we can say that while frauds can occur within the supply chain management, it is not a fundamental characteristic of the field. Organization companies implements various controls such as audits and security measures to minimize the risks of fraud in their supply chains. If you are a professional in supply chain and if you suspect fraud or fraudulent activities within your supply chain, it is important to investigate and take appropriate measures to prevent and address it, because market split is a fraudulent practice in most of the countries that we are working, whether in national or internationals. So be careful about supply chain and also especially the market split. Thank you.